I'm gonna wake up that rattlesnake under there.
Oh, yeah. We already see it.
Huh?
We already see it.
Hiding under that concrete.
Then how many up under there?
He gonna come out of there.
Being up under there.
Welcome back, guys, for another video here at Triple R Farms. My name is Daniel, and it is Wednesday, March the 29th. We're back over here in Autaugaville. We got a couple of things we're going to be doing this morning. Number one is we're going to be working on Philip's planter. He's got a couple of scrapers that are missing, and if you don't know what a scraper is, I'll show you in a minute, but it's this little thing right here. Anyway, we got a couple of those to put on his planter. Also, Dad's got a valve called a bleeder valve we're going to put on his front tank. He keeps having trouble whenever he fills up priming his pump up, so we're working on that too. Also, let's walk over here. So what we're going to be doing here is this T right here. Pipe goes this way to one pivot, and then a pipe is going that way to the other pivot out in the field. These old valves right here, anyway, they are leaking pretty bad. They've gotten worse and worse over the years, and this is where you shut off water to one pivot so it goes to that one. Anyway, when you shut it off, water's still leaking by and coming out the other pivot. So Gabe has got these parts in to replace it, but we got to get the old valves out of here in this dirt. We got to dig out all around these bolts and nuts so we can get them loose and get these valves off. So we'll be doing that this morning too. Also, I'm sure we'll be doing this because Dad's tired of looking at it. Pivot sign. This is where the long pivot on the other end behind y'all, it comes around and it hits this sign, and that's how it reverses and goes the opposite way. Dad nailed this with his truck, that's why it looks crooked. So we'll be straightening that out today also. What else? We'll probably be filling up the planters with seed and everything, and filling them up with what we're putting out in furrow. I'll go over that a little bit later. We're just getting the planters ready to go. It's still a little on the wet side, and as you can tell, we are having no sun right now. So if the sun comes out, we get a little wind, we possibly could be planting after lunch, late afternoon, something like that. But right now we are wet. We're just going to get them ready to go. Spraying, still got to wait. Still a little too damp to get out there in the sprayer, because I would rut up too bad if I went out there right now. The other thing is we do have corn coming up. Let's go take a look at that. So we do have corn coming up. If you look right here, you can see it. Right there, right there, right there. Boom, boom. So the problem with the corn coming up is, if you watched the last video, I did not quite get through catching up to the planters. I was putting out 28005 along with some herbicides. Ran out of liquid fertilizer late Friday afternoon. So here's the situation. We got some corn that is just coming up barely. And anyway, I talked with our agronomist, and I think we're good to go with going ahead and spraying even though the corn's up. We may see a little bit of burn from the 28005, but the herbicides and all, we should be good to go. Shouldn't get any issue out of that. So we're okay there. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna wait for the conditions of the ground, the soil to get right, and then we're all gonna go back to planting and spraying and carrying on as usual. So now that was a little long, but now you're caught up. So let's get this video started. Oh yeah. Got down to like 45 degrees this morning, so supposed to do that again tomorrow, and then we're gonna start warming up. There it is. 16. There we go. Well, anyway, here's where your scraper should have gone, and as you can see, it is obviously missing. What that does is it scrapes this disc blade right there, and it keeps mud and dirt and stuff from packing on this disc blade.
There's your 3. All right, get me. Match them up. That's, I'll put it over here so you can get it. That's the 39.
Ah, you good? Got about that much space between.
Yeah, that's plenty.
All right.
That thing low. Thing about to scrub the ground.
Yeah.
Alright, that is what it is supposed to look like. Now we're ready to put the tire back on and then fix all the other ones. One more shot. Got him.
There's a little nut. This one's going to be fine. Hold this hopper, just push down.
It's over here.
Bring it back.
I'll bring you your bungee strap. That's all he's worried about. Don't forget the bungee strap. Now what are you putting on? What are you doing?
He has trouble sometimes when he refills priming the pump. And if you put a bleed here, it'll get all that air out of the line. Make it much easier.
Mm-hmm.
Right. That James?
Yep.
You do fine time to come, they about through, ain't
Yeah.
Fine time to come, boy.
Oh boy, you did good. That's James right there. Got a new load, 28005, which is liquid fertilizer, liquid nitrogen. Getting backed up to my chemical trailer.
Hey, looking over there.
Look good. All right, show them how it works.
Well, when you refill, sometimes there'll be air in the line. And get up there and cut your pump on, and it, anyway, you have to bleed the air out. Like that. And the pump will take right off. Yeah. Put that on, let's see if it'll go. Now, let it hit the pipe. That's where it's the strongest.
We got it on. Everything tight.
Go tight and it goes fast. Try another one.
It's not breaking.
That thing, it'll ring your wrist when it's doing right.
Get the directions.
Two, three, four.
Where you see the light?
Hmm?
Where you see the light?
See, four's lit up.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
4 is the strongest, I think. Try it now.
All right, we got it on the strongest.
So maybe we can help you. Lord, is she going now?
Yeah, it's good.
You gotta hold it on.
Ready?
Gotta hold it.
Oh yeah. Got some now.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Try another one.
All right.
Let it cook.
I know that fork was strong.
There
That's
you
it.
Oh, you need one to leave that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He won't let me have that one.
Oh,
You want to
okay.
let you let him live out?
He won't let me borrow it.
You want to let you borrow it? All right. Working now.
That stays in his truck.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, come back. That's straight. He got lucky that thing didn't break.
the pipe sits in that pipe.
Oh, okay.
So long, it's gonna rust it.
Somebody shot up our sign. Bullet holes. God dog it, I'm in ants. Right there. Shoot. All right, we just got Dad's planter filled up. Now I'm gonna go over what varieties of seed that we're planting with right now and what that white powder was, and also what we're putting out in furrow. All right, so here's what we're putting out. This is the first time I've ever used this product. And anyway, it's a 212-0. It's called Protivate NU4 DRI. Total nitrogen 2%, available phosphate 12%, manganese 2%, zinc 9%. All right, so here's a seed. Obviously, it's Revere seed. This used to be a local seed last year. Anyway, it was bought out by Revere. And the variety we're planting is 1307. We've already planted some 1577 by Revere. I had this variety last year, did really good. So now we're on the 1307. And moving on to what we're putting out in furrow. 32,000 seed per acre on the irrigated, 26,000 seed per acre on the non-irrigated. All right, this is what we're putting out in furrow. We've used this for about, I think, 3 years now. It's called Relay V2.0. And here's what we got in it. We got nitrogen 0.70%, water soluble zinc 1.26%, Then we got some humic acid in there, 4%, fulvic acid at 1%. So anyway, we're putting 1 gallon to the acre of this out, and that is all we're putting in furrow. Really good product, and anyway, we're gonna keep using it. So that's what we're putting out in furrow. That's our seed variety, and that's our seed coat, what we're putting in there. We got 2 gifts that came in the mail. First one was from David. What this is a memory card holder. On one video, brought my drone. Anyway, got it out to go fly to get some video. Didn't have my SD card in there, so he gave us this. This will hold a ton of them, so that won't happen again. So thanks, David. Also, we got some gloves. Dad got a pair.
Thank you, whoever. What's the name?
And then I got a pair.
Thank you.
This is from, I think it says Morgan. Kind of hard to read the writing, but anyway, got 2 cool pair of leather gloves, and the coolest part about them is, look right there.
Oh boy, yeah. Got triple R.
Got triple R on them.
Yeah.
So, how cool is that? So thanks, Morgan and David. Really appreciate it. We'll definitely be using all this stuff. That's gonna be it for today. See y'all tomorrow. Guys, it's Friday morning, back over here in Autaugaville, and I did not get a lot done yesterday. I ended up having food poisoning, and it hit me about 8 o'clock yesterday. And anyway, I made it all the way till about 1 o'clock, and then I was done. I had to stop, I had to go home. So in the meantime, Dad and Philip, they did get finished planting over here, and they also got moved to Gray Rocks, and they were running over there that afternoon. So here's what we got to do today. We got to get through spraying over here in Autaugaville. Shouldn't take that long, and then we're going to be moving to Gray Rocks. And then we got to get everything over there. Mark's got to drive my chemical trailer, get it over there. James has got to hook up to the fertilizer trailer, get it over there, and then all of us will be at Gray Rocks planting and spraying. But I did get some drone footage before I started feeling sick. I put it in the air, and I got some footage of Dad and Philip planting. So we'll probably go ahead and roll that footage right now while I'm putting out these last 2 loads of fertilizer, and then we'll regroup down there at Gray Rocks. So roll the footage. just got through at the Autaugaville, and now we are headed to Grey Rocks. There's Oreo. Hey, Oreo. Getting you some good green grass. So look at this little guy right here. Anybody know why I'm picking it up out of the field? Because a deer horn in the field equals flat tire on a tractor or rogator, vice versa. So you run over one of these, sticks right in your tire, it'll ruin your day. So we'll chunk it in the woods. Golly, I barely made it. Whew. Some sandy ground right here in this particular field. It's called the Polo Field. It's about the sandiest field down here at Grey Rocks. It's planting good. It's plenty of moisture in the ground. Should come right up. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. We have made it to the end. Hope y'all enjoyed it. We've had another fantastic 2 days of weather here in Alabama. Just perfect for planting corn. So anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I got one more load to put out, and then that's pretty much going to get me caught up with the planters. So we'll see what the rain does tonight. But if we don't get much, we'll be right back at it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. Hope y'all stay safe, take care, and just like always, we will see y'all on the next one, guys. We're out.